Some folks that are closer to my age, closer to 25, 26, 27, other graduate students, I see them kind of get depressed about the prospects as far as maybe not just Social Security, but just social services that are going to be around, say, in the next 30, 40 years. I try to kind of reinforce that, no, the programs are good. The first thing we got to make sure is that we have an optimistic mindset and that we're really fighting for these programs instead of just kind of succumbing to all the negative publicity and those thoughts. I'm looking at my career as being, in public service, being in education. I think about what the retirement age might be. There's proposals now that it might be 75, 80, 100 years old. Like, how old? I need for it to be there by the time that I get to retirement age to make sure that, hey, I've worked hard my whole life. I want that program to be there for me. I also see it as a good opportunity to just be in relationships with people from other generations. And I think that Social Security is a good example of intergenerational work. We have to have a positive message about Social Security and a message that it can be here, if we want it to be. We can make the decisions as young folks now to decide that this is a program that we want to see decades down the road. You don't start to think about an issue when it becomes a so-called crisis. You have to always be thinking about it and always be supporting that. Even if it doesn't look like right now it might affect you, you still have to be thinking about it and thinking about ways that you're going to make it better. Educate yourself on what's going on. Make sure that you have facts, because if you start taking some of the things that might not be accurate, you'll probably hold on to those things as you age. And so, your perspective towards Social Security, you're going to kind of go that way instead of thinking your whole life that this is a great program and one worth saving. Look at the past 10 years when it's come to privatization, how successful that's been in some markets. It's devastated the entire country. And you want to take a program that's been one of the most successful and privatize it just so a few can benefit, when a lot of this has been great for us, the Social Security itself. It just doesn't make any sense. Think about the broader population instead of think about people that may be contributing to your campaign, or people that might seem important because they have money. I would say listen to all your constituents, not just those that make $1 million.